So we gotta ask about these guys. Harder, deeper, and lay down. Let's just bundle it together here on Sirup, based out of Switzerland. Another very reputable label, guys. I don't what the hell, man. Like Switzerland's number one like electronic music label. I'm like, Poolhaus knows what the fuck they're doing, man. You guys make the concerted effort, you produce the great music. But what was so cool about these tracks is, once again, different than Feel Your Body and Brooklyn Bullshit. Certainly different than Treat Me Like a Lady. And you know what was so funny about these tracks? Not even funny, but like I laughed because I was like, these are so Euro. These tracks are so fucking Euro. These guys should be headlining a festival in Romania or something.
Jeez.
I couldn't agree more that they sound Euro as fuck.
Yeah.
They are. I mean, no surprises they took them.
I don't even
I
know
think we were going through.
what went into our heads at that time.
Yeah, I think we were having like an existential crisis of like,
I like
what are we
them.
doing?
I really do. It just is not. It was just so different. Like when I was running through your tracks, I was like, okay, like this cover looks super Euro. This is probably a Euro track. I like them. I really do. Both very playable and both very different too. Euro in their own way. It just goes to show like the depth of European styles of electronic music. But I really like these tracks. But I want to hear the backstory.
Dude, that was such a the story of getting it signed like was on a whim that it ended up at Sirup. Sean,
Really?
I feel like was it I don't know what he did.
I think we used this platform actually.
Was it it wasn't Submit Hub, was it? Was it Submit Hub?
Like an earlier iteration of Submit Hub.
Mm-hmm.
But we use this platform that basically allows you to submit music, submit demos to labels, and like certain labels will have their pages set up on the platform. And it was the only, like after doing like a bunch of research, it was the only one that really seemed like, it was worth our time to shoot our shot for. And yeah, it was 2 for 2. They took both.
2 for 2.
It was
And I don't know when those came out, but it was like months after as most songs are, like months after you made them. I honestly think we made it around the same time as Treat Me Like a Lady. At least Harder Deeper was like the same time as Treat Me Like a Lady in terms of like when we were actually sitting down and making it, which is why I think it's like still a bit melodic like that.
Yeah.
Because I think we were going through some shit. Sean was, maybe pushing too much melodic house onto us. He's the when you talk about A&R, which is like funny that Sean's on Deep Root A&R because like he's really good at finding new music and like finding new artists. And like we said before, like he would send me all this music that I hadn't heard before. And so like that happens now is like he is like almost like A&R of us. I feel like he like sends a lot of tunes our way. Like we have a group obviously with him and our manager, and he's like, hey, like this song's hot. Have you heard this song? This was the best song to come out. And I honestly feel at that time he must have been on a melodic kick.
Honestly, I don't remember, but it's super possible.
Yeah, he must have been like.
I think we were just going through a phase, man.
We were going through a phase. We were going to too many Brooklyn Mirage shows.
Yeah.
Too many late night afters where there's like melodic house playing, and we decide we get inspired or something. I don't know.
I get it.
It's a dip in like from house, and then it goes to this weird melodic stuff, and then like now it's more tech house. But I mean, like you said, I guess we jump back to it later. But
yeah, I mean, you guys kind of defy like what a path is supposed to be. I can't even remember who I said this to, but I'm feeling that vibe from you guys again. Like you guys are like a highway, but it's the Autobahn, and it just depends what fucking lane you're in, right? Are we like far left with some fucking driving tech house, like we've heard, like in B-side? Speaking of on Kobu Records, that's far left lane. We're going fast, boys. And sometimes like Harder, Deeper, and Laid Down is like far right, middle lane. And I think it's all part of the story. And it's really interesting because I do hear a lot of those melodic elements in some of these remixes that you guys have done. So I like the tracks. Be proud of those motherfuckers, and to be released on an international label, get that sort of exposure to be guys from the East Coast and release it on a European label. They're giving you guys exposure to an entirely different market, right? Like it's no secret that even within Europe and then Eastern Europe, it's crazy, right? But it was minimal, but has a lot of texture to it. So I really like these tracks for real.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
It was cool. EDX actually played out.
There we go.
It was Harder Deeper in one of his radio shows. So that was like our first taste of like, big international name playing one of our tracks, like giving support to one of our tracks like on the radio. So that was
awesome.
Huge for us.
I completely forgot about
very that. Very EDX vibes. That's like that's like, it was like on the tip of my tongue. I was like, I don't know who this is a sound for, but it's exactly that. But I love it.
I think he is actually like the artist head of Sirup.
Yeah.
Sirup does like
involved in some way.
It's like the Sirup parent and like all those people who are on it. I forget what the label is called, but like Nora and Pure and Croatia Squad. And there's like all these different enormous tunes. Like that's them. And so like I forget what we were on. Pink Star is one of their like more melodically imprints. But it's all under EDX, I'm pretty sure.
It's such a different world, but you defied the odds again and literally went outside the box. Hey, what's up? And thanks for watching that video. You looking for more content now? I got your back. Go to my YouTube channel right now, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you turn on all notifications so you never miss any upcoming exclusive artist interviews, Sherm in the Booth clips, new music, live sets, and more. This is your one-stop shop for everything electronic music. Cheers.